Okay, let's turn things over to Richard Dagenet, who's hanging out in Saint Laurent, and I think you've discovered a new passion. It's called floorball. Hey, Richard.
Yeah, I think I have. It is floorball. It's kind of like a cleaner, faster, more sophisticated version of floor hockey. Is that fair to say, Joe?
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Joe Cadigal is Vice President of the Quebec Floorball Association, and about 2 million people play this sport all over, close to 3 million people, mostly in Europe.
Yeah, but there are some in North America, about, close to 1,000, but growing.
Now, the goalie is only allowed to be on his knees. You're a goalie.
Yeah. Usually I play on my knees so that I can cover the bottom part of the net, but you don't have to, but that's the ideal position. And this is basically what I wear. I don't have any big padding or anything like that. And this is my main equipment. And of course the jock straps off.
Joe's a member, actually, your goalie for the Canadian national men's team. Now, the sport, there's not supposed to be any stick work. There's not supposed to be any contact either. But Vince was explaining that even though there's no contact, guys can go flying outside of the boards. Vince, can you demonstrate how a guy would go flying outside of the boards even though there's no contact?
Sure. It's supposedly not a contact sport, but it's still at times you can get physical. And basically, when you're going to the boards, obviously, they're much shorter than hockey boards. So as I'm going into someone, and you're going at full speed, I can still get my shoulder into him, and guys are going to go over the boards. And basically, when you're trying to get the ball away from someone, you've got to try and use your body as much as possible because you can't lift the stick or hit the stick as you can in hockey.
So you can show me how you were reaching around. You're not allowed to use your free hand to push.
No, you can get your elbow on the back of someone.
That's legal?
That's legal. Well, somewhat.
Well, is it or isn't it?
Most refs will let that go.
Let's ask your victim, is it legal? Okay, yeah.
You can have your elbow, you can't have your arm extended. So as you get into someone, you want to try and get up as close as possible, and then you can try and sweep the ball away. And the other way is to try and get your leg in and just block them out. So those are two ways that are probably the easiest to get your ball away.
Your shoulder to shoulder, it's okay.
Demonstrate a shot. You were saying it's there's different techniques for shooting?
Basically, you can't take that big wind-up in hockey, so a slap shot would normally be about this height, but as you get to see in the higher levels, it's more of a sweeping motion. It's half wrist shot technique, but you also have to use your whole body as well. So I'll demonstrate that now.
And you're saying it's good to drag the ball along the ground because it whips a little bit. Joe, we've almost out of time. Maybe Lowry can do his trick move. Lowry's a player, Finnish player who has got a move. What's it called? The Zorro move? Okay, go ahead, Lowry. Show us. Kind of like a Sidney Crosby thing here. Go take a shot on Joe, Larry. Take a shot on Joe. We'll show you more later on This Morning Live.